All right, guys, we are back with another video. Just wanted to do a little preview for the Palace game tomorrow, Carabao Cup. I said it, I've been saying it on my live stream for a while now that it is so imperative that we win the Carabao Cup. I think winning the Carabao Cup could spur us on to play better, win other trophies. I really think our season can be defined by winning the Carabao Cup. I can already see that Man City will probably get into the final. If we beat Crystal Palace, we'll move through to Chelsea, I think. And I think the first leg will be away at Chelsea. So, and look, we've not won the League Cup since '94, I believe. Yeah, '94. I want to see us win some trophies. I think Arteta's not taken the domestic trophies as seriously as it should be in the past. So I think it's about time we start winning some of these domestics, man, because I think the Carabao Cup's up for grabs. Literally, we win this game and we are in a semi-final, and that's it. We could be seeing the captain's armpits by March, which I want to see. Pause, but you get the point. Yeah, I want to see some changes because the way we're playing at the moment and the performances that I've been seeing as of late have not been good enough. Some of the personnel, I think, have been dropping stinker after stinker. And, like I said, this manager, he loves his favourites. He loves the captain. As I call him, the Beyblade. So all he does is spin around and collect the ball off the centre-backs, and I'm just sick of seeing it. But, yeah, in this game, I want to see a bit of rotation, but, like, optimal rotation. So in goal, I want to see Kepa. The back four, I'm not too asked about. I probably want to see Lewis Skelly step in. I think he's been a bit hard done by. I want to see Wanyeri step in as well. I want to see Eze come in. And I want to see Rice in the 6. Or even Zubimendi in the 6 and bring Rice on later. Because, like I said in one of my previous videos, we need to wrap this guy in cotton wool. He's so important to everything we do. He's the engine. I think for me, he's the engine and heartbeat of our team. And most importantly, he's our most important player, let's be honest. And probably our best player right now as well. So for me, the midfield three I want to see really is I want to see Wanyeri, Eze and Rice. That's the midfield three I would go with. Up front, I'd probably go with Marino, Madueke, and Trossard. I do not want to give Martinelli minutes. I think as a starting player, he's rubbish. I think he's only effective as a game changer when the opposition are tired and there's spaces in behind. I think without space in behind, Martinelli is a very limited footballer. So that's the front three I want to see. And in terms of the back four, like I said, I don't really mind, but I'll probably go with White's injured. So annoying that White's injured again. I'm going to go with Timber, Hincapié, Saliba, and Miles Lewis-Skelly. That'll probably be my team to face Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace aren't in the greatest of form. I think they've lost. Look at their form guide. 1 second, guys. All right. So let's look at their form. Yeah, so if you look here, see if I can get this, share my screen quick. As you can see, not that one. Oops. What's going on? There we go. Finally, yeah. So as you can see, Crystal Palace have what? They've won 3, they've lost 3. They got spanked 4-1 against Leeds. And they lost 3-0 to Man City, which is annoying because I feel like in that game they could have taken their chances, which I really wanted them to, and they didn't. And they ended up losing. And their victories have been slim, 2-1, 1-0. So, yeah, and they lost to Man United as well. And obviously everyone beats Wolves. Look at their form. It's god-awful. God. But, yeah, I think this is an important game. Obviously, Eddie and Nketiah, Eze, there'll be players out there that probably want to prove a point. Mateta, I'm not sure. Not sure if Mateta's in good form, but Mateta's always going to be a danger man. And that right back, what's his name? Munoz. I really, really, really rate him. If we ever sold Ben White, I'd be looking at getting him as a backup. But yeah, man, we've got to win this game. There's no excuses. I don't want to see I don't want to see a loss. We can't get knocked out. We need to get to a semi-final. We need to get to a final. We need to be winning silverware. I think the season starts now. We've had some blips. We've had some, in my opinion, some poor away form. We need to turn it around. Yeah, we won against Everton, but let's be honest, they should have got a penalty. Everton got robbed. Let's keep it 200. Everton got robbed. We were lucky. We were boring, sideways, backwards, and we weren't clinical in the final third. I want to see. I've been saying this for so long. I want to see that 22-23 Thomas Partey progressive football. I want to see it. That quick moving football in between the lines. I want to see Odegaard further up the pitch. I want to see Saka a bit closer to Gyökeres. And I want to see us attack properly. Like our team, when we're in possession, is so weird. Out of possession, 4-4-2 mid-block, which I'm fine with. In possession, I can't even tell you what it is. It just looks crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep this video too long. I'm probably going to do another video discussing some other thoughts about the manager, the captain, the squad, injuries, title chances, Champions League, and obviously just the season as a whole and where I stand right now. But I'll save that for another video. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.